Hey, Chi-Town, and welcome back to Speak Your Mind Radio. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Queen Star, and I'm dope, funny, and goofy. And you guys just never know who I'll be interviewing next because I love people and I love giving back. So join me on this magical journey from hidden underground talents to legendary film directors across the world. Or watch me get hyped off solo music reviews from cool tracks to hip hop beats. Because we now streaming on Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Music. It's Miss Hip Hop and we live, baby. Time to represent Chicago's #1 podcast. Speak Your Mind.
Against rap. We're not against rappers, but we are against those.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I know it's been a long time. It's been almost 3 weeks since I last posted on my YouTube channel. And I just want to say, in regards to my last video, click the Spotify link down below to get the full details of what I was talking about the last video. Okay, so let's get started. What's up, Chicago, and welcome back to another episode of Speak Your Mind Radio. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Queen Star, aka Ms. Hip Hop. And today's feature is my favorite artist of the week. Okay, this is pop star Dido, if y'all remember her. She's a songwriter, a musician. Her real name is Florian Cloud de Bouveville O'Malley Armstrong. Yes. And she was born and raised in London, United Kingdom. And I'm here to present the song that skyrocketed her career entitled Thank You. It was from her 1999 debut album, No Angel. And the hit single Thank You was first featured on the 1998 Gwyneth Paltrow Sliding Doors British film. And I love that film so much. I should do a review on it, but if you guys like synchronicities of the universe and things of that nature, that's one movie you should watch, okay? Later on, Dido, she worked with American rapper Eminem. It was featured on the song Stan. Y'all remember that song from his 2000 Marshall Mathers LP. You remember the lyrics, right? Sung by Dido, that is. My tea's gone cold. I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds on my window, and I can't see it all. And even if I couldn't, it'll all be gray. Put your picture on my wall. It reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Okay? So yeah, Eminem actually reached out to Dido and her team through a letter out the clear blue sky of just a few hours after releasing her first album. And the letter read, we liked your album and we want to sample this song and we hope that you like it. And she was ecstatic, y'all, when she heard the version twisted in a completely different way that she had originally written it. And she even called the MC a genius at that. So yeah, the beat was exactly the same. Y'all know the Stan song. Dun, dun, na, 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 na. Dun, na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Yeah. So Eminem version, his song was about a crazed fan, aka Stan, and Dido's song was about having a shitty day but still being grateful for the good things that were happening in her life. And it's so funny because 11 years later, after that song was released, she had her first child, and guess what she named it? Stan. Yes. She named her son Stanley, but she said it had nothing to do with the song or nothing like that. She said she fancied the name ever since she was a child. And speaking of fancying the name, Dido's name means mischievous prank. Okay, she had that nickname since, like, childhood. Yeah. Anyway, so after Eminem released his song "Stand" featuring Dido with the exact same words, he just rapped over the beat. Um, her album skyrocketed a year later, 2001. So her album originally came out in 99, okay? And the album took off as soon as Eminem featured her on the song, and she instantly became an international sensation. Isn't that crazy? The song hit #1 in over 12 countries, y'all. That's crazy. You feel me? And making it was making it the second biggest selling album in the UK for the 2000s. That's crazy. Now, although Dido never wanted to be famous because, as she put it, music was her life. And she just wanted to prove her producer brother Rollo wrong, who said that she couldn't cut it out to be in the music business. That's what he said to her. And she was like, no. And they worked on all her albums together too. So, they were just kind of always, playfully back and forth and stuff. But anyway, Dido, she ended up going on a 15-year hiatus from touring the US because her father passed, okay? And she just thought the songs on the album, her second album, what's it called? Lord have mercy. Rent, Life for Rent, was just too raw for her to sing on stage during that time. And I don't blame her, So when her beloved father passed away, she came back in 2019 with a new project called Still on My Mind. And she was supposed to go on tour again throughout the countries of the US and everything. But the coronavirus hit in the late 2019. So that put a steaming hope to that, and she didn't end up doing it. So yeah. I just want to say that Dido is 49 years old, and she will be celebrating her 50th birthday on Christmas, December 25th, y'all. Yes. Okay. So happy early birthday, Dido. We love you here at Speak Your Mind Radio. I love all your music. I think you are a fantastic artist, and I hope that you hear this message. I hope that you see this video someday. So yeah. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in to another episode of Speak Your Mind Radio. And I just want to say that thank you for, especially the listeners, for always tuning in, because I have been blessed not to have to really advertise every single episode that I put out there on social media. I took a big, long social media break, and I have been doing a lot of work behind the scenes. That's one of the things that you can see, or not see, well, you can hear when you click on the link below on Spotify to follow up that something big about to happen. Speaking of which, all the songs you hear in the beginning on the audio, that's all me, baby. All of it. You feel me? So anyway, yeah, just go visit, the Spotify link below, and I'll tell you some more details on what's the big thing that's happening. All right. I love you so much. Peace out, babes.